All right, time for the U.S. stuff. So yeah, I mentioned before that I actually have shown my U.S. Black metal vinyl collection before, but it's been a while. If you scroll through my videos, or I'm sure if you type it in on YouTube, if you type it in on the YouTube search, the video will probably pop up. But yeah, I've actually have shown this shit before, but the collection has grown since then. So yeah. But yeah, this is definitely going to be at least 3 parts. I'm actually going to be showing quite a bit of records in this video, so I'm gonna try to speed things on a bit. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about each thing. So yeah. All right, so we're going to start off with 7 inches, like I did last time with the German. So yeah, got a few here. All 3 are by the same band, but it doesn't matter because this band rules. We have Judas Iscariot. This is Arise My Lord. This one was put out on Breath of Night Records. Licensed from Moribund. Limited to 300 copies. I got 212. I actually bought this copy from Air Noctis here on YouTube. He had an extra copy he was selling, and I bought it from him not too terribly long ago. Just comes with 2 tracks. The Winds Stand Silent, and The Black Clouds Roll Under the Parapet of the Sky, which both would be on Distant and Solitary Night. And the versions that are on here sound just a tad different. I think they must be different. They must be different recordings or different mixes or something of the songs, because they sound a little bit different than what ended up being on Distant and Solitary Night. So yeah, that's just my opinion, though. I don't know. But yeah, very cool release. This is definitely the most expensive Judas Iscariot 7-inch. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this. So yeah, that is Arise My Lord. And again, I'll send a shout out to Air Noctis for selling me that copy. Next up, we have Midnight Frost, To Rest with Eternity. This one came out, I think, like 2002, 2003, yeah, 2002. Somber Records did this one, limited to 1,000. I have 646. So yeah, this has tracks from a rehearsal on it, and it also has 2 tracks on it from the original recording, or from the original recording of The Colder Slept Below. Because for those of you that don't know, there was two different recordings for the debut album, The Colder Slept Below. There was the version that Moribund put out, and then there was the version that Somber Records put out on the first press vinyl, which is supposedly not an official press. I think it was supposedly a bootleg, like it wasn't authorized, but I don't know. I think that's pretty much the only way to get that version of the album, though, is to buy that bootleg, or to buy that first press. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, let's see. But the one that Moribund put out, that's pretty much that's the one that everybody, hears, everybody knows. So comes with a few things here. Comes with this. This looks like it's just some, like, a quote or something. And then this was around the time when he was about ready he was ending Judas Iscariot. So this is basically just a little message from Akhenaten. They got it in English and German. And the vinyl, side 1 and 2. So yeah, that is it's Rest with Eternity, Midnight Frost, or vice versa, or whatever. And last 7-inch, this is March of the Apocalypse, also released through Somber Records. So this one actually has 2 new tracks on it, Armageddon and Extinction. Both are fantastic tracks. Just pounding fucking black metal, you know, Judas Iscariot style. So E-gay. Don't think this one has an insert or anything. Nope. Get that back in the sleeve, that would be great. Alright, yeah, so that's March of the Apocalypse, Judas Iscariot. Alright, that's it for the 7 inches. Let's move on to the 12 inches here. So, this first band I'm going to show a bunch of shit by. They have a lot of black metal influences. I know I showed them last time when I did this shit, so if you don't like it, fuck off. I'm including them because I want to. We have Agalloch. This is the From Which of This Oak demo. And in my opinion, this is also one of the best fucking demos ever recorded. I fucking love this demo. Comes with poster. Very nice. And it's a picture disc. Which I really like the pictures on these. They did a good job with that. And I'll say it before, or I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think picture discs sound fine. So, fuck off. Yeah, man, this demo fucking rules, man. If you haven't heard this demo, go do yourself a favor and go check it out. I mean, and this has 2 of the best Agalloch tracks on it as well, which is This Old Cabin and The Wilderness. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that demo. Next up, we have Pale Folklore, reissue through the End Records. Really nice gatefold. I love that shit. Love those pictures. Really, really nice printed inner sleeves. Fucking gorgeous. I have the picture disc version. And then this album is just incredible. So I mean, I don't really need to say much. And, you know, to classify Agalloch into one genre really like takes a lot away from the music. I mean, you want to talk about a band that's their own genre, it's Agalloch for sure. The second LP sleeve. Second picture disc. That's definitely my favorite picture out of all of them. I love that picture. I'll be honest though, if it gets to be too long, I may not even show all the records that I pulled out here. I'll probably just cut it off and then just start on the next part. So, but we'll have to wait and see. So, Pale Folklore, Next we have the Stone, Wind, and Pelor EP. Good EP. It's not my favorite Agalloch release, but it's still really good. Just black vinyl, cool labels, and it comes with a nice, thick inner sheet. Alright, that is of Stone, Wind, and Pelor. And next we have the best album, in my opinion, The Mantle. This is the Growl Release, which I've since found out, or it's since pretty much been determined not too long ago that these are official releases. Because for the longest time it was kind of thrown up in the air as to whether they were official or not. So, yeah. But as I've said, I actually like these better because than the ones that just came out. Like when was that? Last year or the year before, when those represses came out. I actually like the Growl version better. So I got lyrics, that picture. I got the clear vinyl. I don't know why we're having such a hard time going back in the sleeve here. There we go. It's always when I'm on video is when I have the hardest time trying to get shit to go back in the sleeve. Then I won't pull out this record. I'll just show the other inner sleeve picture and the lyrics. And then this one comes with a poster. I had this hanging up for the longest time. When I moved recently, I swapped it out for something else. If I ever hang another Agalloch poster up, it'll definitely be the one from the demo. So yeah, that is The Mantle, Agalloch. That's definitely just one of those albums you need to hear before you die. Next we have Ashes Against the Grain. Again, another Growl release. Gatefold. Printed inner sleeves with lyrics. And then got the clear vinyl on this one as well. And the poster, which this poster is so plain, but it is what it is. I would never hang this one up, just because it's so plain. Like, I don't even understand why they even bothered, you know, putting that in there. Like, I like when the posters they include with vinyl releases and shit. I like it when it's a poster of like the album cover or something like that, you know. But when they try to do different things and then it just ends up looking like shit, you know. Oh, whatever. Yeah, Ashes Against the Grain, another fantastic album. And yeah, this is the last Agalloch record. Marrow of the Spirit. Well, it's the last one I'm going to show because I don't have Serpent in the Sphere on vinyl, so yeah. Excellent gatefold. This one was put out through Profound Lore. Comes with a really nice fatty booklet. I won't show all the pictures, but yeah, you get it. And then these are I got clear vinyl as well on this one. And then both LPs pretty much look the same, so I don't really need to pull out the other one. This album is really underrated. I wish more people would talk about this album because I love this album. This is definitely the most black metal Agalloch got too. So maybe that's the reason why. Because I know all the post rock and like post metal hipsters, they prefer Ashes Against the Grain, and whatnot. But then when you get to like Marrow of the Spirit, they're like, "Oh, that sucks." But yeah. Yeah, that's Marrow of the Spirits, Agalloch. Alright. Next we have Arizmendi. This is Within the Vacuum of Infinity, debut album. Fantastic album. Just fucking raw as hell. Kind of atmospheric black metal. Comes with a nice lyric sheet. And then, so I'm pretty sure there was just plain black vinyl. And then there was this kind of like grayish vinyl. It's kind of got like some splatter swirl shit going on here. Or marble, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think this one pretty much looks the same. Yeah, so no really need to pull that one out. Yeah, Arizmendi's great. This is my favorite Arizmendi record. I know most people prefer fuck, what's the name of that one? Fuck, what's it called? Stillbirth in the Temple of Venus. I know I've heard a lot of people say they prefer that one, but this is my favorite for sure. So yeah, that is Arizmendi with Within the Vacuum of Infinity. Next up, we have Black Funeral with Anko and the Deathfire, their newest full length from 2016. To be honest, I'm not super crazy about Black Funeral, but I do really like this album. Nice gatefold. I mean, that's why this is the only thing by Black Funeral that I own. I used to have the first album, and I sold it because I wasn't crazy about it. Inner sheet there, just black vinyl. Then you got a really badass poster. See now... Again, awesome poster because it's the album artwork, you know? See what I mean? I don't get it, you know, why when these labels or bands, when they're doing these posters for these vinyl releases and they use, like, the shittiest fucking artwork. It's just like, just go with the damn album artwork, because that's what most people want. Yeah, man, just there's a lot of killer riffs on here. Probably the reason why I like this album is because Asgore plays on it. I don't think he does any vocals, but I'm pretty sure he does the guitars, or most of them. So, yeah, that's most likely the reason why this album sat well with me. So, yeah. That's Black Funeral, Inko and the Deathfire. Next up, we have Caledon Brood, Echoes of Battle. Everybody fucking knows this album. Everybody's talked about it, so I don't really need to say shit. Just outstanding, epic, atmospheric black metal, complete summoning worship. Really nice inner sleeves. I got the white vinyl. There's a bunch of different variants, pressings, and what have you. Then you got a poster, Mortal Sword. And I realized I probably should have put the poster in last. And this one, really like the pictures on this, on that sleeve. And then you got Shield Anvil on this one. And again, this is another one of those albums that I feel like everybody needs to hear before they die as well. This album is just... words can't express how much of a masterpiece this album is. Alright, that's Caledon Brood with Echoes of Battle. And we are going to jump all the way to the Eyes. Alright, so this next band, everybody is pretty much well aware of the shit that's been going on with this band. And also, too, it's kind of a toss-up whether this band should be considered a U.S. black metal band, considering they're originally from Colombia. But I know they live in the U.S. now. Or they're located in the U.S. now. So, I think for the most part, people consider them to be a U.S. black metal band. So yeah, we have Inquisition, Into the Infernal Regions of the Ancient Cult. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I know a lot of people, most people have either, you know, burned their Inquisition records. It's like, dude, if you're gonna burn your Inquisition records, like, if you don't want them, just give them to somebody who will listen to them, or who wants them, or give them to somebody who's not a pussy. There you go. Because I mean, I'm not saying what Dagon has done or did is good. I'm just saying that we are all people. We are all fucked up in the head. We all make mistakes, you know. I'm sure some of you have done some pretty fucked up shit too, but, you know, it's just not, you know, publicized, you know, like Dagon's. So, yeah. And also, if you support Metal Sucks, go fuck yourself. They're the biggest fucking pieces of shit. But yeah, anyways, enough about that. Really nice gatefold. Amazing fucking album. Actually, when everybody was talking about all that Inquisition shit, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go fucking listen to Inquisition now, since everybody's been talking about them so much. I got the brown vinyl, or it's kind of a maroon kind of brown. I don't know. Yes, this album is fantastic, for sure. And if you're gonna come in with those fucking comments, you know, just save it. Just leave my video if you don't like it, please. I already had one guy tell me that I shouldn't be publicly, that I should take down my Inquisition posters, or because, you know, I shouldn't be giving them any publicity, you know, thinking I'm like, so, you know, you can take this and, you know, shove it. Alright, yeah, that's Into the Infernal Regions of the Ancient Cults. Next up we have Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan. Really nice packaging. They did a really good job with these reissues. This also came with a poster. It's actually this one right here. So, and this is on a kind of gray with black splatter. Oh, God. My nose is driving me insane. It's fucking weather, man. Yeah, I mean, I will always love Inquisition. The music is fucking incredible. The music is what matters. People just really need to learn to separate the art from the artist. I mean, I got people on my Facebook, you know, showing pictures of them, you know, with their Inquisition stuff all in a picture, and they're about ready to get rid of it. It's like, dude, really? Come on. You know, people, you know, I mean, Michael Jackson was accused of child molestation, and people still hail him as the king of pop. Same thing happened with Pete Townsend from The Who, and he's still considered to be a guitar legend, you know. And like I said, I'm not saying any of that shit's cool, you know. I'm just saying that separate the art from the artist. Just, please. Alright, that was Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan. Next up we have Nefarious Dismal Orations. Really nice gatefold. Love that. These reissues were they just did a really good job with these. This one comes on really nice blue vinyl. And all of these are limited. Like this one was limited to 275 copies. I forgot to mention that with the previous ones, but oh well. It's not really that important. Alright, yeah, so that's Nefarious Dismal Orations. Got a few more here. I'm going to try and run through these. We have a Magnificent Glorification of Lucifer. Again, another amazing gatefold. I have to keep these out of the gatefold sleeves, or I have to keep them out of the pockets of the sleeves because they won't fit. The fucking sleeves won't go in all the way, and it's annoying. And also, too, like, that shit happened like 10 fucking years ago, and people are just now finding out about it. You know, like, seriously? Like, it's not news, people. It's... I don't know. I should probably shut up, though, because I'm probably going to rustle some jimmies. So there's that one. Magnificent Glorification of Lucifer. Next up, we have my personal favorite. Ominous Doctrines of the Perpetual Mystical Macrocom. Macrocom, yeah, I don't know. I always fuck that word up. Again, this is kind of like the Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan one that I have. It's got the attached booklet and shit. And I forgot to show it on the other one, but you got that artwork there, which that poster up there that came with this. Then I remember the LPs on this one, or the way that you're supposed to slide the LPs in and shit is pretty annoying, but there's LP1, kind of blue with black splatter, and looks like there's a couple other colors thrown in there. And LP2 is red, which is pretty much the same splatter, but it's red. And then this one has an etching on side D, which I'm trying to show it to where you guys can see it, but I'm not really getting a good... yeah, I'm trying to catch the light, but yeah, you can kind of see it. Yes, this is definitely the best Inquisition album, hands down. This album is just fantastic. Alright, so that's Ominous Doctrines. Cut that short there. I don't have obscure verses for the multiverse, so we're going to skip that one and go to the newest full length. Bloodshed Across the Empyrean Altar, Beyond the Celestial Zenith, from 2016. Awesome gatefold there with Dagon and Incubus. Love that picture. That's probably one of my favorite pictures of Inquisition. Lyrics. I got the white vinyl. And, yeah, this one has got a different picture on it. I'll show that. And, of course, another amazing album. Nothing really much else needs to be said, so I will leave it at that. That is Inquisition with Bloodshed Across the Empyrean Altar, Beyond the Celestial Zenith. Alright, we made it. Alright, yeah, so that's it for part one. Part two, we'll continue with the eyes and get into some more shit. And like I said, leave the Inquisition shit off my fucking videos. If you got a fucking problem with it, you can unsubscribe. I could really care less. I don't do these videos for pussies, and I don't want people like that. Subscribe to my channel to begin with. So if you can't handle it, then just leave. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. A big thank you to those who are actually, you know, not morons. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.